Okay, looks like we are live in the house, and we do have Brianna with us in the house. Say hi, Bree.
Hi.
All right, now I'm going to go here, Bree, to the history, and then I'm going to go back to my videos trying to refresh this because, see, there's our stream. I want to make sure that our audio sounds good and that everything is good. G-Town, California is in the house already live. Okay, audio sounds good, so I'm going to pause that. This is where we're going to keep an eye on the chat. Can you see that? Okay.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so I want you to read any questions, anything they ask. You got to
Well, it's
be on
kind
top of that. And Chi-Town,
of blurry.
California retracted a couple messages. I don't know why. He must have put something in there and then he took it back. Hey, come on. This is by the way, this is an Ask Me Anything show. You can ask us anything. Doesn't mean we're going to give you an answer. And please, no personal questions for Brianna. But, well, it's up to her. But we're going to talk about watches. And if Brianna loves watches, do you love watches?
I love watches.
And so we're going to
Yeah.
talk about the watches that she likes and the watches she likes to see on a man. And do you like a man that sports a nice looking watch?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What do you think about this stunner? Well, I'm gonna hog her for a second here and get an opinion here. What do you think about this Grand Seiko stunner diver here?
I like it a lot. I really like it. It's like shiny around it and stuff.
Yeah. What about that little touch of gold there? You like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys.
Yeah.
There you
it's
go.
really
That's
nice.
See, that's the secret to attracting extremely attractive women is you got to have a stunner on your wrist. Okay, so there you go. Let's check a time check real quick here. There's the time check on the. Speaking of GMT Master stunners, there's a Grand Seiko GMT Master that keeps time. It has a 24-hour hand. The red hand there goes around once every 24 hours. And then this hand, of course, goes around once every 12 hours like normal. So that's why that's a GMT. Okay, somebody's in the house. Cheap, classy watch versus expensive wrapper watch. Okay, so
Wrapper watch.
okay, so what he's asking about, I got to drink a little bit of H2O because my voice is. What he's asking about is like these wrappers. Sometimes they wear these big watches that are
Right.
kind of gaudy, that have a lot of diamonds on them and stuff like that. They're real flashy. What do you think about that? Or do you like something that's a little bit classier looking, like a little simpler, maybe like an all gold dress watch that's
Personally, I would want a classier watch.
a
than
classier looking
just-
watch? Okay.
Yeah, too diamondy. It's
Okay, so let me give
Not
you
my
an
type.
example. Let's give you an example here. I'm going to play this. See this video right here? We're going to get this playing and then we'll switch to it.
a really good question.
Okay.
It's thin, at 10.5
There we go.
millimeters thick with a nicely sloped case flank.
See that
It
watch?
will easily slide underneath a tight dress sleeve or cuff. From lug to lug, wonderfully traditional 43.4
So that's a
millimeters
gold
with a 19
dress
millimeter
watch.
spacing between the lugs. Though the watch is honoring a technology 20 years old.
Okay, so there's that's a gold stunner. That's a Grand Seiko. That's about a $25,000 watch. That's all gold. What do you think about the styling on that watch?
I like it. It's very classy.
So it look good with a
It's-
suit or when you're
Yeah,
out
with a suit.
when you're out to dinner.
To dinner,
Yeah, if a guy's
formal event.
taking you out to dinner somewhere nice, right? You want him to wear something nice, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Definitely.
All right. Okay, so there you go, folks. Let us know in the chat if there's a watch that you want her to check out. We'll bring it up and we'll look at it and we'll get Brianna's opinion. She'll tell you right here and now if she likes the watch. And let's
Another
see.
comment there. Bree, do you think men look better with full
Sized watches or
sm-
smaller sized watches.
Well,
Do you think it depends on the situation? Like if you're out to dinner somewhere nice, you probably want something a little more elegant, but if you're out at the pool or something, you want something a little sportier?
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
do you
I
think?
think that's better.
But you really like something classy looking, right?
I would say something bigger sized.
Bigger size.
So that it shows,
So,
you know.
yeah, so you
So
get a
that it
little
really
bit
shows.
of wrist presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of wrist
Yeah, yeah.
presence. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, there you go. Well, see, now this one is about a 38.5 millimeter watch. That one there is about the same. That one up there, this watch, that's about
Yeah.
about a
Yeah, I
38
like
and a half
this.
mil.
Yeah, I like that
That's a
size.
decent size for an all-arounder watch. Now this is much bigger. This is a 44 millimeter. So this for me personally, this is the biggest I would go. I wouldn't wear anything any bigger than this because I think it just.
But you would go smaller.
I would go smaller. This is all titanium, so it's not heavy. Here, you can hold it. Want to hold it?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Take a look at that. Check it out. Cut back to Brianna checking out. She's checking out the
Checking out.
diver. There you go.
It's really
You want me to
nice.
clasp it on you? We can close the clasp for you. This is how I lose watches, though. Oh wait, how come we can't close this clasp?
Girls stealing them.
Yeah, how come we can't close it? There we go. We got the clasp on her. That's it. There goes another watch out the window, out the door. See, and she likes to choke up on a watch like that. There you go. You can choke up a little bit like that. That's good. Yeah, that's called choking up. Getting that watch up on that looks good on you. Holy cow. I already lost my favorite cashmere sweater, and now I've lost my watch. Oh well, that's how that goes. Carlos is in the house. Let's see. We got a Merry Christmas. Did you
Merry
say
Christmas
Merry Christmas? Okay.
To what's the name?
Day date yellow gold versus white gold. Carlos asked about a day date. Carlos, can you Skype into the show so you can show her your day date? If you can Skype in, let us know in the chat, and she can take a look at it, and then she can tell us in real time. I'm getting Skype launched on my computer just in case you can call in. Sometimes Carlos, he's in Panama, and he has a
Wow.
lot of very expensive watches. And sometimes he calls into the show. So I'm getting Skype going just in case he can call in. If not, I will pull up on the screen and show you what a white gold day date looks like so you can decide if you'd like the white gold or the yellow gold. Okay, so
Sure.
remember, we got to answer that question. All right, what else do we have here? Got my fiance a Tissot PR100 Sport Chic, two-tone rose gold. She loves it. So let's check out what that is. Let's pull that up. So we're going to say a Tissot.
Oh, Carlos cannot Skype.
Okay. TISS Tissot. Where was that he asked? What's that model number? Tissot, TISSOT. And what was the model number on that? PR100. Well, I'm going to put PR100. I'm not going to put all that other stuff. If I've got to put that in, we could be a lost cause here. Okay, so let me see what we got here. PR100 collection. They got a collection. Let's pull this whole collection up. 25 watches. Wow. Okay.
Wow, they look nice.
Okay, so let's take a look here. There's a Sport Chic. Is that what he said it was?
Mm-hmm. Sport Chic right there.
But that one's all gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did he say his was steel and gold? Two-tone? He said, yeah, two-tone rose gold. So that means steel and rose gold. So that's not...
I would love that.
That's nice, yeah. Okay, so there you go. The Tissot, we get a thumbs up on it, on the Tissot that he got his first fiance. Absolutely,
Really good job.
thumbs up on that one. Good, way to go. Okay, so the day date. Okay, so let's pull up a day date 40. Day date 40. Day date 40. So we can show Bree what it looks like both ways. Okay. Now, this one's platinum. Let's show on the screen. That one's platinum, the one that's 47,000. That's rose gold. That's yellow gold. That's yellow gold with the black dial. I like that one. That's another platinum one. And there's a white gold. Okay, so let me show you the white gold first in a bigger picture. Okay, so there's the white
Wow.
gold.
I like that.
Okay, you like that. Now let's go back and look at the yellow, and then you can say which one you like more. That was his question. Here's the yellow. What do you think?
I like the white gold.
The white. There you go, Carlos. She picked the white gold. See, I didn't sway you. I would have said this one.
Really?
But I didn't want to sway you. I didn't want to sway you. I want to be, this has to be straightforward and honest, okay? So she picked the white gold, Carlos. There you go. And he's in Madrid right now. So he's not in Panama. He's traveling. He's in Madrid. Town. The Tissot PR100 is a great all-arounder. I had the all stills silver dial on a bracelet, and I only sold it because my Seiko SARB035 made it redundant. Just bought a rose gold date 8 anniversary green dial. Spectacular. Okay. Absolutely. It's nice to know the watch is actually nice and she isn't being polite anyway. Have a good one, guys. You're doing great. Bree. There you go. BreeFitDance.com, by the way, if you want to follow her. BreeFitDance.com. We did some videos today, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
You danced up a storm. You guys
To the
have been able to
song, The
see.
Beaten Path.
She's going to have some new content coming up. What about some of those photos, Bree, from today?
Really fun photos.
Yeah. You were nailing it today. You really were. Wow. Some of those photos. Some of them you'll have to be a Patreon at the $250 level though to see.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you guys.
You can find it at BreeFitDance.com.
Yeah, BreeFitDance.com. She'll have a link to her Patreon, and some of those are going to be at the high level for you to be able to see those. But some you'll put some in for free, right? Some of them will be free.
Yeah.
Free photos. And follow her on Instagram. Are you going to post every day on Instagram? You promise?
Instagram, yes.
Every day on Instagram.
I'm very
Bree Fit
active
Dance.
on Instagram.
There you go, folks. That's the way that is. Okay, what else? Hey, if you scroll up, I have a request. T-Town. Don't make me scroll. Here we go. Here's a good one, Chip. They call me Chip because they don't know what my real name is. But anyway, here's a good one, Chip. Can you pull a picture of a Patek Philippe Nautilus? Okay, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. Philippe Nautilus. And I won't tell you whether or not I like this or not. They're trying to trick. This is a trick that they're trying to do here. Okay, so this is the Nautilus. This is the Patek Philippe Nautilus. Okay, so and here's one in steel. Okay, this is a steel watch. It's not gold, you understand, steel, and it's $53,000. Okay. Now here's one gold right next to it that's $58,000. Can you imagine? Somebody would pay $53 for steel, and at $58 they can go ahead and get gold. But anyway, what do you think about the Nautilus? Now, compare it to the Date 8 you saw earlier. Remember the white gold one you saw? And you said you really liked? Which do you like better, that or this?
I would have to stick with the white gold.
The Rolex. Yeah, the Rolex that you saw. You are very smart, Bree. We're going to keep Bree. We're going to keep Bree. A smart and beautiful girl. She made the right choice. Rolex. Absolutely. Rolex. Let me tell you why I don't like these, Bree. Let me tell you why I don't like. Let me tell you why I don't like these. These have what's called an integral bracelet. See how the bracelet goes right up into the case, and it's almost like it's part of the case? Whereas on that watch there, the bracelet, pick it up so they can see it. The bracelet also goes right up to the case, but the bracelet, you can see it's a separate piece that can be taken off easily if you want to put another strap on there. Like if you want to put a leather strap on or something, or a rubber strap, you've got a lot of versatility with this setup. Whereas this is called an integral bracelet. You can't detach it easily like that and put another bracelet on there. You have to use what's built to go on it. And it's really hard to do even if you do want to change it. And plus, I just think it's ugly. I think a conventional bracelet situation like this, I just think that's more attractive, personally. And so this, for me, I wouldn't buy one of these. I would buy the Rolex every day of the week. Let's go back to the Rolex. I think it was on this page, right? Yeah. See the Rolex?
Yeah.
See the look of it? I just think it's classier.
It's
looking.
classier. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
And see, Bree has good taste. Okay, so that's how that works. Oh wait, let's go back. Let's show them. We didn't show them that. Okay, so there's the date, and there's the Nautilus loading in, if it'll ever load in. Anyway, we'll cut back here. Okay, we'll show it. There's the Nautiluses, in case I forgot to show that. So there you go. So we'll stick with the date. Good move. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's get caught up here. Bree has great taste. Carlos says, new sub versus previous sub. Okay, let's do that. Let's do a Submariner. Okay. Submariner. Okay. All right, let's, I want to try to find them in good condition, though. That's the thing. Okay. All right, so here is a newer Submariner. All right. See that watch? Here is, here's a vintage one here from 1967. This is a vintage. Oh, that's got like a Jubilee on it or something. Let me find another one that's more legitimate. Okay, here's one. No, that's the newer one. Okay, all right, here's a vintage one. See this watch here? It's kind of hard to tell the difference, but this is the vintage Submariner, okay, the older style. See how the lugs are a little bit longer? See that's difference? And this is a little bit like chunkier. See that?
Right.
A little bit trimmer here.
Mm-hmm.
Which do you like the overall styling of? The vintage sub, this one here, or this one? Okay, let me switch to that so they can see. Okay, so we're talking about the one all the way on the left, that's 8,000, and the one from the right, that's 7,900. Which of these styles do you like better?
Personally, my opinion would be the 7,900.
The vintage one.
The vintage one.
You're a very smart girl. And I did not, hey, folks. All right, tell the truth here, Brianna. I didn't coach you at all on any of this. You just are coming into this live stream, no coaching whatsoever.
No experience.
She has no idea what you guys were going to ask. She's batting 1,000 so far. She's spot on. And you guys think I make this stuff up? I've been saying for years that this classic case is more attractive. These fat lugs
Yeah, it's just not.
They make it look cheap. Like I don't know what they were trying to do.
And it's very expensive. I'm
Ye-
not sure why they would.
Why would they ruin it, right? Why would
That
they go?
would be 8,000.
Why would they go from this to that?
Vintage
Why-
would be 8,000.
Yeah, why would they go from that style to that style is what you're asking, right? Why not just
Yeah.
keep it that style?
Yeah.
Why change
It's
it?
like, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it vintage.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Okay, but it is what it is. All right, integral bracelets, folks. There's a reason why the Apple Watch doesn't have them. There you go. Well, the Apple Watch bracelet is kind of integral in the way it's designed, but it's also very easy to switch. So it does taper from the
It's like
case.
sporty.
It almost looks like it's integral, but it's still very easy to switch out for another strap. But it is proprietary. It has to be the mount for the Apple Watch. But of course, there's a mazillion of them being built, aftermarket bracelets. Okay, let's see what else we've got. And Bree, you are doing a great job on that mic, working that mic. So I'm going to take these monitors off. I don't even have to monitor because you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
It's like you're a pro at this. Guys, let me know what you let me know what you think.
First time though.
Let me know what you think. Is she really good? Is for a first timer? I think she's doing fantastic. Okay, Omega Diver 300 millimeter black versus the black Grand Seiko GMT quartz that you own. All right, well, the GMT quartz that I own is really the dark blue, but it looks black. Okay, Omega Diver 300M. Okay, let's bring that up. Omega Diver 300M. Omega Diver 300M. Bring that puppy up. Bring that puppy up. All right, let's pull up this blue one, because this is kind of the classic 300M. All right. All right, so there's that watch. There's the Omega 300M Seamaster. Nice piece, very nice piece.
I like that, yeah.
Okay, now he's asking you to compare it to that Grand Seiko GMT. He's asking you to compare the two. What do you think? Which would you pick? That one
I
or
like
that
the
one?
blue shade.
You like the blue? Yeah, well, this is dark blue, and in some sunlight it looks more blue, but it does look black. So this looks more blue.
More blue.
So you like the looks of the Omega, right?
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think the Omega is gorgeous. Now I will tell you that watch is $3,000 and this one's $4,000. So that's $1,000 less money. So there's that. And the other advantage to the GMT is it's thinner than that watch. That Omega is a thicker watch. So
it's like heavier.
Well, it's thicker from the thickness. Yeah. So it doesn't sit as flat on the wrist.
Mm-hmm.
So that if you're going to use it for a dress watch underneath a dress cuff, it would be a little bit tighter maybe. Maybe wouldn't fit under the cuff good. Right? So that's the only downside there. But I agree with you. I think the Omega is a gorgeous watch. Yeah,
it's classy.
I think they're both very attractive.
Both,
I think that's a win-win all the way around. Everybody's right on that. Yeah. Let's see here.
Brie, what do you think of the...
Remember, you got to talk into the mic. Okay. Go ahead.
Jaeger-LeCoultre
Reverso. Okay, let's bring that up. Reverso. Okay. Here's a Reverso. Here's some Reversos. Okay. Now, let me tell you what the story is on these. They will generally, the watch itself can turn around so that the face of the watch is inside so that it won't get damaged. They invented these for polo players. Guys were playing polo, and they didn't want their watch to get damaged. So the watch can actually pivot around, and the face can face inside, and then it's metal on the outside, so
there's no damage.
So it won't get hurt. Yeah, that's what the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso. What do you think about a Reverso? What do you think about one of those?
They're okay.
They're okay? Would you still give the nod to the Rolex, the white gold Rolex? Is that still your favorite so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. But the Jaeger-LeCoultre is okay.
Very convenient, though.
Yeah. Convenient to that Reverso feature. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. You're kind of neutral on that. You didn't say you don't like it. Yeah. I agree. I'm in about the same camp. For a dress watch, they're kind of elegant, and the fact that you can turn them around like that is kind of cool. They're pretty. They're pretty thin. They're not very thick, so you can wear it as a dress watch. Okay, Bree is a pro, says Carlos. There you go.
Thank you.
She's the best. You're really good. All right. Well, I'm usually a pretty good judge of talent, so there's that. Right.
Definitely.
You wouldn't be sitting here if you weren't.
Good judge.
That's the way that goes. Right?
Very good judge, yeah.
Bree knows that's how that goes. Thanks, guys. I'm deciding between the black models. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Are you talking about the Jaeger-LeCoultre with a black dial? Okay. Opinion on the Patek 5196J. Okay, let's pull that up. ATEK 5196J. Oh, shoot, I put an extra letter in there. Let me take that out. My typing is not good today for some reason. It's just not working out really well today. Okay, so let's
let's
pull one up so you can get a better look at it. That's not the greatest picture. That's almost like a drawing. I hate it when they put these pictures in here. Let me switch so you guys can see what we're looking at. I hate it when they put these pictures in here that aren't really pictures. They're almost like drawings. I think this might be more of a picture. Okay, yeah, that's more of a picture. Okay, so there's there's the Patek, and that is a make sure that that's the right model. Yeah, 5196J. So that's 18 karat yellow gold, just so you know. And you want to see some more pictures of it?
Sure.
There's a closer up of the dial. Now this is more of a
classy.
classic
Yeah.
dress watch. Dress watch. Are you going to a nice dinner?
Nice
See how
dinner.
it's nice and thin? See that? Okay. But I don't want to influence your decision. I want it to be totally honest. What do you think about the Patek Philippe in 18 karat yellow gold?
I like it. It's very classy.
There you go. That's exactly
It's
what it
very
is.
classy.
You're right again, Bree. You're right again. Carlos bought that. I think, Carlos, did you buy that in part because of my recommendation? Refresh my memory. I don't know if you bought that in part because I said it was a good idea or if you just did it. Please let us know in the chat how that all came down. Because I remember when he bought it. He went and bought it new. I think he went
Wow.
to Spain and bought it. It's a $20,000 watch or something. I mean, it's not cheap. It's a nice watch. Very nice watch. Okay, so how about a Rolex Daytona 116500? Daytona 116500. It's a Panda. Let's see here. Okay, so the Panda, now I believe, is this model right here. Okay. All right, that's a Rolex Daytona Panda dial. And let's show it. Yeah, oh, we've got it on the screen. What do you think, Bree? What do you think?
I would say
Now,
it's nice.
if you sounded a little hesitant there. You kind of probably like the Day-Date better? The first one
Yeah.
you saw, the white gold one? Would you take
Yes.
that before you would take this?
Yes, I would think so.
Yeah, this. Let me give you my opinion on it because
I mean, they're all good.
you've already said that this doesn't really excite you. Let me give you my opinion on it.
Okay.
I think it's busy.
Busy.
I think it's got too
Yeah.
much going on
It does actually, yeah.
on the
I
dial
was
and
I was thinking that too with the three
yeah,
circles.
it just didn't, didn't do much
It
for you,
has
right?
its shininess on the
Yeah, it's got
on
some
the
nice things
outside.
about it, but
Mhm.
comparing that to a Day-Date,
It's
you'd have to go with the Day-Date.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's like
And
a
I didn't
7.
coach her now, folks. I did not coach her on any of this, okay? We had no prep time for this show. We've been busy all day, and we literally just scheduled the show like a half an hour before showtime, right? We scheduled the show.
Basically, yeah.
And then we were
30
still
minutes.
going through some photos. We still didn't even finish going through all the photos from the last session, And so we
Yeah.
didn't have
There's
any
a lot of
time.
photos.
We didn't have any time to do any prep. We just went live. This is live show. This is live television, folks. That's what this is right now. I don't know what time it is. 'Cause I don't have a watch on. Let me switch to this one.
Spontaneous.
It's 5:29 p.m. on the 26th. That's it. That's what it is. And it's live. We're live right now. Okay. We spoke about if you agreed on my idea of swapping the Daytona Panda for that. Yes, that's right. I remember that. He had a Daytona Panda,
Okay.
and he got rid of it to get the Patek Philippe that we just looked at, that gold one, that real
Wow.
classy looking one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He sold that and took the money and bought the Patek, which I think
Very-
was a very good move.
Very good move, yeah.
Carlos is a smart guy. He's really a smart guy.
Yeah, very good decision.
Yeah. Okay. You chose well, Carlos. Bree likes 2 watches you own, and you sold the correct watch. There you go. How about the Royal Oak Offshore? Okay, let's check this one out. They're trying to trick you, but I don't think they're going to be able to trick you.
more options.
Royal Oak Offshore. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's the Royal Oak Offshore. What do you think?
It's kind of
let me
sporty.
let me pull one up. Let me pull one up big.
It's like classy and sporty at the same time.
Okay, let me pull one up here. Let me pull this one up. Royal Oak Offshore chronograph. Here we go. Okay, what do you think here?
It's pretty good, but it looks
Would you
busy
go for that
as
or the
well.
day date?
The day date.
Day. I love it. She's trying to be polite and saying, "Well, it's okay," you know. Well, and I said, "Which would you go for, that or the day date?" And she says, "The day date." This is great. You can't make this up. Yeah, that is a no-fly zone. I would pass on that watch. It's got an integral bracelet.
Yeah.
It's busy. It's got
Busy.
exposed screws, and it's real expensive, right? I'm going to pay a lot of money.
Not
You'd
worth
pay
it.
more for it. You could buy a day date for the same price as that. For less money, you could buy the day date. It's got the all gold bracelet, that beautiful bracelet.
Yeah, it is not worth it.
Let's go back and look at the day date again.
Not worth it.
Let's go back and let's go back and look at the day date again. Okay. Whoops. Day. Oh shoot. Give me a second here, folks. I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble typing today. Okay, let's go back to the day date. Okay. Let's find a 40 millimeter. And I don't want the rose gold. I want the, actually, let's do this. Let's do a 40 mil. So we're going to compare the exact one. 40 millimeter. Okay. All right, here's a white gold with the green dial, right? I mean, they come in different dials, but we'll just bring this one up because you like the white gold, okay?
I love it.
So if you look at that, see the beautiful bracelet that it comes with and everything? It comes with all that for less money than that other thing you just saw. That doesn't even have that bracelet.
Wow.
See, there's the day
It's
date
kinda
we're
like
looking
this
at and
one.
talking about. Right?
Yeah. I'm a fan of these.
You like that titanium piece, don't you?
Yeah.
Breathe,
Really classy.
breeze all over that titanium piece.
Gonna be
Forget the steel watches. She's all over that titanium. She's nobody's dummy. Show her a Richard Mille. Oh, geez. Okay, let's bring that up. They're still trying to trick you. Richard Mille. Okay, let's bring that up. All right. Let's try one here. All right, let's pull this one up.
What?
Let's pull this one up. Okay. Oh my God, let's pull this one up. It's just, this is so sad. This is so sad. Okay. All right, here we go.
It just keeps getting worse.
All right. She says it's getting worse.
And expensive.
It's expensive and ugly, right? I mean, she's shaking her head, guys. She was shaking her head, right? It's not like I'm priming her. I don't have to prime her on this. This is not hard. This is not rocket science. This is an ugly watch. Look at that watch. And people pay that kind of money for those. That's what you call
Very bad.
That's what you call more
bad.
money than sense, right? More money than they have sense, than they have brains. Yeah. Okay, so that was
No.
Bree says no. This
No,
is
thank
funny.
you. Thank you. Next.
This is funny. She says next. Oh my God, you're doing good today. Oh, I love that sweater, by the way. That was my favorite sweater before you absconded. With it. She does look better in it than me, though. That's for sure. There's no doubt about
It's
that.
very warm. And
There's no
comfortable.
doubt about that. Okay. Let's see here. Well, so much for those guys saying the day date is an unattractive, outdated watch. Cheat Town in the house. He has a good way of putting things. How about a two-tone rose gold Datejust 41 with a fluted bezel and a Jubilee bracelet? Okay, let's pull that up. Datejust 41. 41. See if we can find a rose gold two-tone. See if we get lucky here. Oh, there's a Rollosaur. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting, but that's a Datejust 41. Is that what he's talking about? That's interesting.
I like that.
That's interesting. Let's pull it up. Okay, so I guess this is the one you're talking about. Okay, let us know in the chat if that's the watch you're talking about. $13,169. What do you think, Bree?
I actually like that.
I think you
It has a rose gold color on it.
rose gold trim with it's steel and gold. The
Steel
steel
and gold.
those portions are steel, and the rose color is actual rose gold. Yeah, so you like it?
I like it, yeah.
Well, there you go. She likes it. It's a nice watch. You did good. You're a smart young lady. Personally, I like the yellow gold with the steel if I'm going to go steel and gold, but I really prefer all gold. I don't
Gold.
prefer to mix steel and gold together. I like to either have all steel or all gold.
Yeah.
Just personally. But that's the way that is. Okay, so, all right. I've been complimented by women on the new Cartier Santos WSSA 009 with a bracelet. I don't know, but women love Cartier. Okay, show it to her. Okay, Cartier Santos. Cartier Santos. And I don't know about the WS with a bracelet, so let's try to put that in there and see what we get. WSSA 0009. WSSA 0009. See if there's one in here. And there's a large. I don't know if that's the one they're talking about. Okay, and it comes in different colors. Let's just go with the steel. Let's go with the steel for now. Okay, let's cut to that. Okay, what do you think? What do you think? I've been complimented by women on the new Cartier Santos WSSA 009 with a bracelet. What do you think?
I like the Roman numerals.
You like the Roman numerals? Okay.
I don't know, I'm just a little hesitant on the square.
I agree,
On the
100%.
square type.
I agree 100%. I don't think it
I'd
looks as
rather-
elegant.
Yeah, I would rather
Yeah,
put like a
I
circle.
agree. I agree, but it's not you don't hate the watch. You just
I don't hate it.
Yeah, you don't hate it. Yeah. So there you go. That's the take on that one. And you're right again. You're almost batting 1,000. I think you were only wrong on one watch, right? And I think even that was an iffy wrong. I think you're almost batting 1,000. 1,000's perfect. 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 Perfection. Okay. Also, the W2SA two-tone Cartier. W2SA. W2SA. What model is a two-tone? 006. Okay, so it's this one. There we go. Okay. So here's a two-tone version. Show that. What do you think?
It's classy.
Classy looking. Yep.
It's kind of better than the last one.
Better than the last one
Previous.
for sure, yeah. But you'd still go date 8 if you had the
Still
choice.
go date.
Yeah, still it doesn't trump the date 8.
Nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Okay, so far the date 8 is in the lead. The white gold date 8 so far, and probably the Patek Philippe in 18 karat gold is a close second.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so both of Carlos's watches. So far,
Very good
Carlos is in the
choices.
lead. Let's see. Yep, that's the Datejust I was referring to, but the chocolate doll is my pick of the litter. Okay, there we go. As a side note, Bree, are there any men's colognes that you think are good? Men's cologne.
Men's cologne. Christian Dior.
Christian Dior. Okay, there you go. Christian Dior. Okay,
That's one.
all right. Okay, show her a Rolex Explorer 39 millimeter. Okay, let's show her that first. And then he wants us to compare it to another watch. So let's bring this one up first. Okay, there's the first watch.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to pull up the Tudor, Tudor, Black Bay 41. Black Bay, I better put 41 in there to just make sure. Are these 41? Well, I better put 41 just to make sure. I don't know that much about the Black Bay, so I got to make sure I get the right one here. Okay, Black Bay 41. Okay, and let's make sure it's got the strap. Black Bay 41. Okay, here's one that has a bracelet. I want to make sure we're comparing apples to apples here. Okay, so there's the Tudor. Okay, take a good look at that. All right.
Okay.
And now here's the Rolex. What do you think?
Definitely we'll go with the Rolex.
Oh, you're fantastic. Bree. Bree, you earned your keep. My goodness.
It just looks classier.
Oh my God.
Can't deny.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up. She's batting 1,000. Yes, the Tudor is a no-fly zone. We never, ever, ever buy Tudor. We always buy Rolex.
Rolex,
Always
Rolex.
buy Rolex, never buy Tudor. Tudor's made by Rolex. It's a lower quality version of a Rolex. And for years and years, we always just bought Rolexes. We never even considered Tudor. And now there's a bunch of people saying that you should buy Tudor. And I'm like, what are you thinking? Just
No,
buy the
just
Rolex.
Keep the Rolex.
That's great. You are really good. Craig, please show her. Okay, we already did that. Patek Calatrava 5119J. Okay. Calatrava.
Drink some water here.
Calatrava, and the model was, again, 5119J. 5119J. Get all your questions in, folks. We're not going to be live much longer. So get your questions in. Okay, so here's another Patek to look at. Okay. This is the Calatrava 5119. This is a J model, so it's also 18 karat yellow gold. Okay, so what do you think?
It's classy, I would say.
Classy, okay. Now, do you prefer this one or the Patek that Carlos had? Remember
Could I see it again?
the one that Carlos had?
Or do you want to make a good choice?
What was the model of that one again? Carlos had 5196J. Okay. $5196J. Okay.
Oh, they look similar.
Okay, let's cut to this so you'll be able to see it if it loads in. Oops. Okay. See that the lugs are more rounded. See, and it's more integral, the curve there. See, and then we'll go back and look at the other one. See the difference? So that one versus that one. That
We'll
one
go with this one.
versus this one. So you go with this one.
Yeah.
All right. You're right again. The reason
Wow.
being, here's the reason, Bree. While it's instinctively you're noticing these
Is it
things.
because it's simpler?
Well, see how these lugs on this one, see how it's squared off? It goes and then it doesn't taper into the case. It just goes straight in, and then there's like that sharp, you see what I mean? Whereas on this one, see how it's more rounded?
Oh, I see.
See that? That's what makes it look more elegant. The design of those lugs.
That's what attracted.
That's the
me.
difference. Yeah, it's not even a close call. It really is, and you instinctively saw it. This is why this is such a great show, folks. Is
And it's unisex. I could.
you could wear that watch.
I could wear that.
Oh, it looked gorgeous on you. Gorgeous on you. We're gonna
I can
get you.
imagine it.
You're gonna have a. Trust me, you're gonna have a really nice watch. We're working on that.
We're working.
Working on that. Okay, 5196 Calatrava. There you go. And Rolex Date 840 228206. 228206. All right. Get your questions in, folks, because we're running out of time. Here we go. Here's another Rolex Date 8.
Whoa.
Another Rolex Date 8. There we go. What do you think, Bree?
Very elegant.
That's platinum.
I like it though.
Well, it's a stunner. I guess you do. I guess you do. She says, I like it though. Bree is batting. If you can bat 2,000, she's batting 2,000. 1,000's perfect, and you're double that. She's good, Terry says. I guess she is. Ruthie Carroll is in the house. I like those watches and that pretty girl. Well, yeah, I guess you do.
Thank you.
Classy all the way around. Guys, if your female partners are so mad about your watches, then vet your prospective purchases with Bree. Absolutely. Run them by Bree. She'll say if it's a good move. That's right. Watch Dr. I win with the Platinum Date 8. Grand Seiko take a hike. Well, Platinum Date 8, it's hard to beat a Platinum Date 8. I mean, there's the stunner right there. Absolutely. By the way this works is that's what's live on the broadcast.
Right.
That's like our preview.
Mm-hmm.
These are the camera angles that we have hooked up that we can use. We could have a fourth one, but
yeah.
we don't normally have a camera there that I can use for close-ups. Right now we only have 3 cameras hooked up. 3 feeds. 2 are cameras. That's camera over there, right? And then one's the camera on us, and then the laptop is this feed. So it makes it very convenient if you're interacting with people and you want to show something. You just bring it up on the laptop, cut to that, and you can show it to them. You having
I
fun?
love that.
This is your first live stream, right?
Yeah,
First
this is
professional
really fun.
live stream.
Yes.
Yeah. Like you're on television. This is like real television.
Wow.
And you're really doing well. Can you guys hear her okay? Is she look like she might be drifting away from that mic just a little bit, but let me know if you guys can hear her okay. Let's see. I win with, okay. What watches does Bree wear? I've seen you with a watch. What watch do you have at home?
I can't remember the brand, but
It's not an expensive watch.
yeah, it's not
But
expensive.
it's a good looking watch. I remember it. It was attractive.
Thank you. Yeah.
But
I'm looking for a more of a branded one.
yeah, like a Grand Seiko, I think you've got your eye on.
Yeah, like the one I have right now.
Oh my gosh. Bree.
I really like this one.
Bree's like she's going to take that to Steve at Little Treasury and say, resize this bracelet. Get it sized to fit me. She wants that to fit her. Yeah. That's not too big for you? You think it would feel, if he fixed the bracelet to fit you, do you think it would be okay, or would it be too big?
Well, right now it's a little big, but
If he fixes the bracelet?
if he fixes it,
Because, he can take links out. They take links out to make it fit.
I would keep it. Yeah, fix it and
Bree says she'd be good to go. Jeez.
ready to go.
Oh man. Carla says she's great. I guess she is. Every watch guru woman needs a Rolex. There you go. But looks like you're leaning towards Grand Seiko. You're really liking do you see that second hand? You see how it goes real smooth around? Notice how there's no clicks. It just glides around.
Yes.
That's unique to Grand Seiko. That's called the spring drive. Only Grand Seiko has that. And it's super
Love it.
accurate. Super, super accurate. Rolex doesn't even have that. You can't even get that on a Date 8. Got to get it on a Grand Seiko.
On a Grand Seiko.
Yep.
GS.
Yes. All right. All right. Hold on to your diver for dear life, Chip. I think the diver's out the door. I think she's already absconded with the diver.
Oh, no.
That's the way that happens sometimes. All right, folks, get your last minute questions in. We're going to wrap this puppy up. We got a lot of work to do here, right?
Lots of work.
No rest for the weary. We got a lot to do. And then we got to relax, because we've been working hard all day. We got to relax a little bit, Can't work yourself to death. You got to have a little bit of relaxation. Yeah. All right, so if we don't see any more questions come in, we're going to wrap this puppy up. Let me know, those of you that are still watching, let me know if there's anything you'd like us to do next time, if there's anything you'd like. And I mean, Bree might even be able to dance for you next time. She might
Definitely.
do some dancing. Maybe she could do some dancing.
Definitely check out my YouTube channel.
Yeah, she's going to.
Briefit Dance.
Yeah, briefitdance.com. Briefitdance.com has
See
links
all
to
dance
everything.
videos.
It has links
Belly
to
dancing.
a
lot of belly dancing.
You did that thing today. What?
Yeah.
Can you do that thing? How'd you do it? You just. There you go. There's a little sneak peek of what you got coming, what you got on the way. Let's see. Thanks for coming on, Bree. Can't wait to see you join Craig for another live stream. Well,
I can't wait either.
It's going to be a special treat whenever she joins you because
Definitely.
she is all that. I mean, she proved it today. I asked her. I said, "Do you think you can really do a live stream?" I mean, and she said, "Yeah, we'll give it a try." And you've just been fantastic.
Thank you. It's really fun.
You just really are natural. What do you think?
Wow. Yeah. I'm impressed by me.
Impressed by yourself. Yeah, that's right. So Briefit Dance. Follow you on Instagram. They can become
Twitter.
a Patreon for as little as $5 a month. They can become a Patreon.
Okay. Yeah.
So anybody
$5.
that wants to become a
That's
Patreon,
fun.
you can do that. Congratulations, Bree. You passed the watch test with flying colors. I am really impressed that she got that many correct. I mean, that was just amazing. I mean, I thought she had good taste to start with, but now I'm convinced she has absolutely good taste. And here's the thing with this, Bree. On this channel, this is what we do. We really give advice on what watches people should buy and what watches they shouldn't buy, because there are a lot of ugly watches out there.
Whew.
And people spend a lot of money sometimes. You notice some of those
Yeah.
ugly watches are very expensive.
They're so expensive.
They spend a lot of money and put an ugly watch on their wrist. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? So we want to help them. We want to make sure they don't make that mistake.
Yeah. And women are just leaving them.
And oh no, the women are going to leave them. Did you hear what she said? Say that again. Say that in the mic. The women are just going to.
Women are just gonna leave them.
If they're wearing
If
that
they're
ugly
wearing
watch.
it's too expensive, too ugly. That's why be with them?
Oh my goodness, guys. I can't believe
really
it.
go for that
That
Rolex.
that is absolutely amazing. Okay, thank you, and make YouTube great again. There we go. And you
No
are.
problem.
We usually don't discuss politics. It's not a good thing to discuss politics on the show, but you are kind of an old-fashioned girl, right?
Yeah.
You have old-fashioned values. You're a good girl, and you believe in hard work, personal responsibility.
Discipline.
You own Bitcoin.
I own Bitcoin. Yes.
You own Bitcoin, and you take Bitcoin donations on your website.
Definitely.
So Bree is
BreeFitDance.com.
Bree. Bree is the real deal. All right, and hey, I think we did put a link actually in the description. Remember, we put the link
Yes.
in the
we
YouTube
did.
description, so it's there, so you can click through to that. All right, well, we're going to wrap
Yeah.
this puppy up. Anything you want to say before we hit the little termination thing here?
Well, thank you for watching, and please be sure to check out my channel, BreeFitDance.
And you're going to have some photos coming up, some new photos. And
A lot of videos coming up.
we got to get one of those Christmas photos up today on everything.
Yeah.
We should do that next and get one of the videos up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll do that. We'll do that. All right, everybody. Thanks again for watching, and we're going to wrap this puppy up. Let's cut to the time here real quick. Bree just gave you a little wave. We'll cut to the time. See, we hear complete event.